Hi, my name is Richard Purdue, and I am going to share with you some information about identity theft over the next few hours. Not really, I'm just kidding, okay? It's just going to be the next few minutes, but I'm going to share some important information with you on identity theft and 3 steps you can take to protect yourself if your identity is ever stolen. Now, identity theft is one of the fastest growing crimes in America, and this comes from the National Association of Crime Prevention. Approximately 15 million United States residents have their identity stolen every year. And this year, that is up to $50 billion. And on a case-by-case basis, this means that approximately 7% of Americans have been affected by identity theft. So $3,500 for each one of you would be about the average of what identity theft would cost you, or what would be stolen from you on an overall situation based off these statistics from Identity Theft Victim Statistics 2012. So identity theft is a very serious crime. It can wreak havoc. It can wreak havoc on your credit history, on your reputation, and on your overall finances. And it can also take a lot of time, a lot of persistence, and a lot of money to get it straightened out, if that ever happened to you. Now, when we typically go to a store, we typically buy things by taking our credit card, okay? So we take our credit card, we hand it to the nice young lady that's helping us, or the nice young man, and we take it, they take it to the back, they bring it back to us, I sign off of it, they say, hey, Mr. Purdue, thank you very much. Anything else we can do for you? I sign, I leave, and that's that. Well, what happened when the credit card was given to the young man, the young lady, at a time that I didn't see the card? Well, hopefully, they just took my card and scanned it and I'm charged. Well, based off the statistics, 60% of all identity theft is stolen at those types of transactions, where the person takes your card, it's out of your sight, and then identity theft is stolen. A situation personally that happened to me is my wife went into a gas station a few years ago. She went in to purchase a bottle of water and a tank of gas in Dallas, Texas. So she made the transaction, she gives her card over, she leaves the gas station, she arrives home, we're sitting there a few hours later, we're looking at our bank account, and we notice that money is being spent out of our bank account in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now that's a pretty scary deal. We simply thought that maybe the bank had mixed up our bank account with another new account holder. But what we come to find out is that our identity had been stolen by her credit card simply being copied, the magnetic strip on the back of her car placed on the back of a fake card, and within a few hours, somebody in Las Vegas, Nevada was spending money out of our bank account. So it's a really scary feeling. So what I do is I work with clients all the time. I'm a financial planner. I work with a retirement company where we work with clients and we help them achieve their financial goals. Well, one of our main goals there at our financial company is to increase our customer service. And what we do is we talk to them a lot about identity theft in our service. So we want to prepare them and help them understand identity theft and protecting themselves, but also what happens if your identity is ever stolen and the steps to take. And that's what I'm going to describe to you on these steps to take with identity theft. But in 2013, Identity Fraud Report released on February 20th, 2013, Javelin Strategy and Research reports that the 2012 number of identity incidents increased over this year, up $21 billion. So this is something that's really not going away, okay? This is something that's increasing as we go along, so we want to make sure that we're protecting ourselves. So if your identity is ever stolen, there are 3 important steps that you'll need to take. And this comes from the Federal Trade Commission Consumer Report on the Federal Trade Commission website. You want to place an initial fraud alert, you want to order your credit reports, and create an identity theft report. Now here's how you do those steps, okay? Is the first thing, you want to place an initial fraud alert. You'll want to contact one of the consumer credit reporting companies. As far as Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion, you want to report that you are a victim of identity theft. You want to ask the company to put a fraud alert on your credit file. And you'll confirm that the company you call will contact the other 2 companies. You want to learn about your rights, your credit reporting company will explain, and you can get a free credit report. and explain the rights that you have. You want to mark your calendar on when you're doing this, and then you'll want to file away any papers or any letters that you have sent. You want to make copies and file those away. Step 2, you're going to order your credit reports. You're going to contact all 3 of the credit reporting companies. You're going to explain that you placed an initial fraud alert. You're going to order a free copy of your report. And you're going to ask each company to show only the last 4 digits of your Social Security numbers on the reports that they send you for security purposes. You're going to update your files, of course, record your information, and file it away. Now, step 3, the final step, create an identity theft report. Submit the complaint about the theft to the Federal Trade Commission. You'll file a police report with your local police department, and then you're going to attach the Federal Trade Commission identity theft affidavit with the police report to make the identity theft report. Now, you can't prevent identity theft. No one can. But what we can do is we can take steps to protect ourselves. The best protection is self-detection. That's where most people find out about credit report or identity theft, by checking your credit statements, by checking your credit card, your financial situation. So just stay up to date on those pieces of information and protecting yourself. If you see anything strange, be sure to check on that follow-up and report it. So I appreciate your time, and have a great rest of the day.